Hi there guys, and welcome back to Running FC Wales and James.
I'm Adam.
And yeah, we're here today to give you our Brighton preview. Obviously coming off back-to-back losses before back-to-back wins. So 2 and 2, 3 points in the league, 1 win, 2 defeats, 20th place. Not where we wanted to be. Still though, we got a win under our belt. We got the 3 points, unlike the Blackburn and Preston. But it's a new game. It's a new match day. We just got to move on, really, haven't we?
Yeah,
obviously 4-1. I feel like flattered Newcastle at the end of the day. We played well throughout the game. Newcastle didn't play the best, probably better just in dead ball situations. Apart from that, though,
moving on to Brighton.
Brighton. Obviously, as we always do, we'll do our starting 11. We will do our score prediction and we'll do our rating out of 10. So, going to the starting 11 in goal, I'm going to go with Ali Al-Habsi. Once again, he played very well against Newcastle. Made a few good saves, got a hand on the penalty, got a hand on the free kick. Maybe that's something Ali Al-Habsi needs to work on, his strength in using his hands. Made a good save, though, against Gale. And, yeah, Ali played well. And again, I'm probably going to keep him in goal just because of that performance against Wolves was absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, I'm going to say Ali Al-Habsi as well. You know, he's played well, kept us in the game. Kept us in the game a few, you know, in the Wolves and Newcastle game. As you say, he needs to improve on some stuff. You know, he always gets a hand to stuff, like for instance the penalty and free kick. But yeah, Ali Al-Habsi in goal.
Going to the right back, going to go with Tanai Watson. I went for Tanai Watson against Newcastle. Obviously, Chris Gunter played. Still going to go with Tanai Watson now. I still don't rate Chris Gunter. I still don't think he's very good, and would rather see Tanai Watson. But actually, Tanai Watson against Knockhart. I don't know just yet.
Chris Gunter against him.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing really. That's worse, isn't it? Yeah, Tanai Watson a right back though.
That's the same as me as well, Tanai Watson. I said in my Newcastle review I want to see Chris Gunter out of the team. Tanai Watson's going to come in. He played very well against Plymouth, so I'm going to give him a chance.
Centre backs, I'm going to go with Danzel Gravenberch and Paul McShane. That name just come out of nowhere.
Very different.
He hasn't played yet. He hasn't really been named on the bench either. Why sign him if we're just going to not do anything with him? He played with the under-23s a few times. Obviously kept a clean sheet against Arsenal, so he clearly must be doing somewhat well. Joey Vandenberg, I don't feel like he's a centre back. I said that in the Newcastle preview as well. So yeah, I'm going to go with Danzel and Paul.
I'm going to bring Paul McShane. I'm going to bring Jake Cooper back into the team. Obviously, Cooper's been out of the team recently. He hasn't had a start. Only start was against Plymouth, which I think he played very well. Obviously, kept a clean sheet against them. So yeah, I'm going to bring him back into the team. Plus, again, you said Joey's not a centre back. I don't want him to play centre back, and Paul McShane obviously is going to be in there because he's a skipper.
Going to the left back, I'm going to go with Jordan Obita. Again, I'm only putting him here because he's our only left back. Honestly, that's the only reason why. I don't think Jordan Obita is actually that good. Obviously, won Player of the Season in 2013, I think it was. But apart from that, he hasn't done anything for the last 2 years. It's been really shocking, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, again, Jordan Obita, he's mostly in there. Again, he's on our own left back. He's got some pace on him, you could say. But yeah, pushes forward a lot, so that's why Jordan Obita is going in there.
Going into the centre mids, I'm going to be going with our new signing, who we literally just signed today.
Sticking him straight in.
Weissel or something, I think his name is. Wiesel, something like that. Joey Vandenberg and Danny Williams. I'm going to go with 3, I don't care, midfielders. Just hit them hard or go home. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm going to go the same 3 as well.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to go the same 3 as well. Swift hasn't been good enough for the past 2 games. George Evans, you know, he's been a bit lost, I think. I think he's trying to obviously shake up that Nord role, which I
think Weissel will do.
I think he's done, you know, obviously, I think he's done all right in that Nord role, but I don't believe he's just there yet. So I'm going to drop him for Brighton. And I'm going to keep Danny Williams in there now, because I think Danny Williams, you know, he's a good sort of person to have on the pitch. You know, encourages, gets the team going. So yeah, so
shows passion.
Yeah,
shows passion all the time. So
which is good in the team we need.
Why drop him? Left wing, I'm going to go with Callum Harriott. We need to give him a chance, let's be honest. We need to start him against someone who's actually a decent Championship side. Roy Behrens has looked a bit shaky the last couple of games. Newcastle didn't have the greatest game. Still think he played all right though. The Wolves, he was out of the game completely. So yeah, stick Callum Harriott, a natural left winger in the left wing position.
Again, I'm going to go same with you as well. Again, I don't think Behrens has been the best. You know, had a good game against Newcastle. You know, got hit the bar. Apart from that, he hasn't really done much since.
Did take on his man quite often though.
Yeah, takes on his man. He sort of, as I said before, he has talent.
It's the final product. That's what it
is.
That's all
he needs to work on it really. But Harry hasn't got really good chance at the moment. He's come on, 10 minutes again. Can't really do much in 10 minutes. But I'm going to stick him in there, so get him, at least 65 minutes in there. See how we can do.
Right wing, Gareth McCleary, I think he played really well against Newcastle. Took on Paul Dummett almost every single time. McCleary was brilliant at the end of the day. Probably the man of the match for me throughout that game. Yeah, put Gareth McCleary in right wing.
Sort of tied between Gareth McCleary and Mate.
You don't like McCleary, do you? I just don't feel like you like him.
I know, I like McCleary. It's just, I want to sort of give our new signs a go because, McCleary, how long has he been in the club for?
About 4 years.
4 years.
He's starting to re-find his form again.
Yeah, but
if you want
to see new players for the future. He's, 30 years old, 29, 30 years old. So I want to see someone young in there. Mate's going to stay at the club for a while. Yeah, he's going to be here for a while. He's just signed, so let's get him straight in there, see what we can do. Again, he's only had 10 minutes. He can't really, prove, to us what he is. But yeah, so I'm going to stick Mate's in before.
And that's why I'm going to bring in new signings now. Striker, Joseph Mendes. He literally made one run against Newcastle. That was all the time he was given. He looked alright though when he made that run, so might as well give him a chance. Jan Kermorgan's not going to do anything. As much as I like Jan, he's just not really the player he was at Bournemouth anymore. Dennis Rackles, again, he's more of a substitute player at the end of the day, so might as well put on Joseph Mendes.
Again, I'm going to put Mendes as well. Don't have anything to do with
Look at my team sheet before we start.
But yeah, Mendes, I'm going to do it for Mendes. Again, he's got pace. The only sort of player we got up front of pace again is Rackles, but again, he's
Dom Samuel.
Yeah, Dominic Samuel, but he's injured at the moment. So yeah, so I'm going to go.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to the scoreline now. Oh no, wait, no. Obviously we're going to look at the bench first. I'd like to see the likes of Behrens, Mate, come on. We've just got a few players just on the bench that we can't forget about really.
I'm going to say, for me, Gravenberch, if he does make it. There's Liam Kelly as well. McCleary for me to get on. Rackles as well.
I can't believe you're not starting McCleary. I can't believe that.
You could say.
He's finding his form again. That's what he's doing. He's playing
okay,
well.
I'll stick McCleary in there.
No, don't change your decision because I said that. I'm just saying. I just feel like McCleary's just coming back again. He's a good player. Scoreline, no, obviously, as we always do. I'm going to go with a score draw. I'm going to go with 2-2. I'm going to go first goal scorer, Glenn Murray. Much as I hate to say that, as I like Glenn Murray as a player when he was there. I just reckon Glenn will get a goal.
No, I do like to be positive with the things, but I'm going to say a 1-0 loss.
First time we predicted loss this year.
I'm just going to say loss because I think we're going to be sort of down, because it is midweek. We haven't got much time, what was it? 3 days for us to recover from the Newcastle loss. So I think we're going to be a bit down from that. We're going to,
right at the top of the league as well.
Yeah, so we're going to be, a bit nervy, a bit shaky, scared. But yeah.
No, we both didn't.
And I'm going to say, I'm going to say just because I'm going to say Glenn Murray just played for us. He went on loan.
Probably
he's probably Or Norway, it's probably going to be him or
Sidwell as well. Probably get one as well. 4-0 or something like that. No, but it's going to be. If I know, sorry.
Out of 10.
Right out of 10 as well. I'm going to go with a 7. 2-2 draw. Score 2, concede 2. Got to really just find somewhere in the middle of 5 and 10, really, aren't you? So.
I'm going to say a 6.5 again.
You've done lower than me.
Yeah. Just because, again, as I said about the Newcastle, we're going to be down from that. Only 3 days to recover from it. So we're going to be very, sort of down from it. Not very good motivation in there. So.
You reckon we'll have 1 win and 4 losses then? 3 losses.
Because it is Brighton, the top of the league, aren't they?
Yeah, top of the league, but.
We lost to Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Who were below Brighton
last year though. They're in the Premier League last year. Still, that's going to be for today's video, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed. I've been James.
I've been Adam.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.